What time is it? 5:30? It is 5:30. Early, beautiful morning though. Nice and quiet out here. Still not much wind. We got 6 knots and it's right on the nose. So we're still motoring, making good speed, going in the right direction. I sure would like to be sailing though, but I think we decided for this passage that if we had a window that was light, we would take it and make our A-Steen, and that's our plan, and we're sticking to it. I hope by this afternoon the wind's going to shift a little bit and come up, and then we'll actually be able to sail. I think we've probably gone through about, so our second day of motoring. We normally burn cruising speed that we're doing right now about 2,000 RPM. We burn just under 4 liters an hour, so we're burning about 100 liters of fuel a day. We have 600 liters in the tank, so we could actually do this for 6 days, which means we could probably go almost all the way to Panama if we need to, but we're gonna hope that it doesn't come to that. But anyway, I got my iced coffee, listening to some tunes. When the light gets a little better, I'm gonna be reading my book. And here's to another fantastic day at sea.
Each and every time new crew joins us, we want to show them the joys of what we consider to be a perfect day at sea. But rarely is this ever the case. Out here, you're at the mercy of the elements, which dictates everything. Outside of that, there's just some things you can't make happen. But sometimes, just sometimes, everything comes together in such a way that for us epitomizes the perfect day on passage. To share the experience with others is what makes sailing with new crew so special for us. Their excitement and passion about seeing and learning in turn inspires us. And today, with the conditions as they were, was shaping up to be one of those perfect days at sea.
Wow, hey, look at that. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's the day we might be sailing.
Yes.
And now, a quick message from our sponsor.
I'm playing with a new toy today that got sent to me, and I'm really excited about it. This is the Power Station Terra 1000. It's even got a cool name. It's by a company called 70 Mi. It is basically exactly what it says. It's like a little portable power station. Inside of it, it has EV grade lithium battery, 1000 watt hour, which is pretty good. It has a built-in inverter, so we can get like AC power out of it. It has a DC panel for like all your USB, normal, C, and a 12-volt cigarette lighter. And it's all in this like pretty sweet little case with a control panel. And right now, I'm using it to power my laptop, charge my phone, charge all the cameras, run the time-lapse camera, and we're also gonna do something special. We're gonna make frosty cold margaritas out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look at that! So on the readout it says 356 watts. It also tells me that the solar panel is putting in 100 watts. So we can do this all day long, guys. How cool is that? So if you're looking forward to getting one of these bad boys, which I highly recommend because it's pretty cool, head on over to Indiegogo. I'll put the link down here right now. And if you sign up early as one of the first people that can get one, you can get up to 35% off, which is a pretty good deal. All right, time to enjoy some margaritas. Good morning.
Morning.
How did you guys sleep?
I slept really good.
Yeah?
And I didn't really hear Sierra in the night either, so I think she slept really good too.
Baby Nug slept good?
Yeah. She's struggling a little bit this morning. She doesn't really want to eat
like
anything.
such a big girl.
I know.
She looks one day older.
Well, she is one day older.
Are you one day older?
So it was actually funny. While Kaza was sleeping, I had talked about how much I love making friendship bracelets and how I really wanted to do that. And when she got up, she's like, "We have that!" And I got so excited. So now we're picking everybody's colors, and we're all gonna make friendship bracelets.
Who's getting this one?
This one's for Brian. All the greens.
Now we're friends forevers.
Forever's.
Wow, look at that.
Let's see that pattern. Oh wow.
Pretty sweet colors.
Pretty spiffy.
Thanks, Tay.
You like?
I like. So our angle is still quite high, so we're gonna travel the mizzen right to the center so we can get the highest angle possible. What are we doing now, Skip?
Well, we're gonna put out the head sail.
There we go. That's looking pretty good. Good shape.
How does it feel?
Feels good. It's not a lot of wind. You know, we only have like 6-7 knots.
But who cares?
Yeah.
All right.
Shut it down.
Yep. So now you finally get the feeling of a monohull under sail at sea.
This is so nice. It's so relaxing and super quiet.
It's like a very smooth motion, I find, because the boat, I think, works like with the wind and the waves, and it doesn't kind of struggle.
I was taking a shower, and then like I just hear no motor, and I'm like, am I turning up the sails? So I'm like trying to rinse out the shampoo out of my hair. Like, no.
Well, the wind's finally picked up a little bit. We've been able to actually sail. Yay! We've got all the sails out, and we've finally made it over 10 knots of wind. And now it's coming up on your watch. So, Dallas is all yours. I'm out. And then JC's heading up the mast right now. I think I might have to take a turn after you. Hop on in it.
Are you ready? Okay, get in there. Remember how to do this. So the most important thing to keep in mind is that the motion of the boat, it's amplified by however high you go up, right?
Yes.
And so the more you go up, the more it's going to be swinging. And so you're never going to want to let go of the mast, or else you'll swing out. The conditions are perfect for doing this. Boat's not rolling. We're sailing upwind. Oh, don't let go.
I'm up the mast on Della. Crap. Hi.
Just gonna take her to the second spread right now.
Nice up there.
It actually is. This is so nice.
Woohoo! Go JC.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that white thing. How was that?
It was a lot of fun.
What do you see, Tay?
I see the whole world. riding like a fucking horse right now.
So we're actually doing really good on our course. About like 20 degrees like further out. So we're allowed to, I can't describe this in a good way. We're making better than we should, which is always a great thing.
We got a good wind shift.
Yeah, so it's shifted more to like northeast, I guess, instead of straight from the east, which is often. And yeah, we're doing really good. We're actually pointing higher than we should. So in a few hours or so, maybe tomorrow, it might shift to more easterlies, and then we can turn down a little bit and still be good.
We're cruising though.
These sailing conditions are amazing.
Oh,
like
it's really
it's
nice.
no big waves, really. We have a little bit of current against us, but like
we only have 9 knots of wind, so we're not going extremely fast,
No.
but whatever. It's calm,
very comfortable.
and we're in no hurry. We got plenty of food. The company's not bad.
Man, this is incredible up here. Once you get past the little bit of like fear of swinging around the mast and being up really high, it's actually super peaceful. And like these conditions are amazing for it. I could sit up here all day and just stare out at the ocean. I don't think I've ever actually been up a mast underway before, so this is a first for me. And I love it. It's so much fun. I've just been listening to my tunes up here. And you can really feel the motion of the boat a lot up here, but I don't know. It's pretty special. I like it a lot. All right, I'm ready to come down.
She's been up there for like an hour, and I'm eating a granola bar now. Okay, I'll be up there real soon. Such a good sandwich.
Do you know the whole stigma of like woman go make me a sandwich? Like men, like it's just like known that men say that to women. Just does that make sense to anybody? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but I can start saying that.
No? So there's just, I don't know, like people just always say like in movies and stuff, like honey go make me a sandwich.
Woman, get back in here and make me a sandwich.
There are 3 reasons I deal with women: sex, money, or making me sandwiches. And unless you're planning on going into my kitchen and slapping some ham between 2 slices of bread, this conversation is over.
So in my head I was like, heck no. And so I've never made a man a sandwich before, ever. Until today. I swear to God. Wow. I've never even made my dad or brother a sandwich. So you're the first one.
I feel so privileged. That's amazing. High five.
Savor that sandwich.
Wow, I'm gonna enjoy every bite of this.
That is so
Oh,
funny.
it's the first man sandwich she's ever made.
Man sandwich.
With the crew morale high and the conditions absolutely perfect, I had myself a little stroke of genius.
So what do I do if you fall off? Start the engine and turn around?
Yeah. I did it.
Jade, what are you doing?
Are you untying me?
You don't need no
Just a little bit of room.
all-girl crew.
Oh great, this is a terrible idea.
You guys are gonna steal the boat and leave me floating for Bill to pick up later, huh? Yeah, Kaza.
Okay, you guys know how to start the boat, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, good one, Kaza.
What's the deepest you've ever been swimming?
Oh, now it's like 12,000 feet.
It's right here, there.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaza, that was awesome. You guys want to put some sail out?
Yeah? Picking up.
It's pretty cool to tow people under sail. Yeah. It's perfect conditions for it though.
That was cool.
Look at that sargassum.
Jeez.
I'm catching
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw that. We've never used the subwing off the boat while sailing.
I know, actually, yeah.
This is gonna be cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
So angelic. How was that, huh?
Whoa, that is amazing. It's freaky though. When you get down there, it's so deep and so blue, and there's just nothing
quiet,
but boat
huh?
and seaweed.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, sargassum weed. Well, that was
feel
awesome.
like a shark?
So cool.
See? I told you it was gonna be fun.
They have good ideas sometimes.
Sometimes.
Look at all you guys in your Delos rash guards, huh?
I know.
Represent.
svdelos.com/rash-guards.
This is like a perfect model shoot here.
know.
Like, get everybody up here while we're
Yeah, we've been wearing our rash guards so much and we really love them and we put them out to the test. So if you want to protect yourself from the sun or maybe somebody else that you love, head to svdelos.com/shop and get yours. What a beautiful day today. I definitely feel like we're getting into our passage mode, and I guess it's fun to be out of here, and I'd rather go slow and be comfortable than like beating into 20 knots. I think we're going like crawling speed now though, it's like 3 knots. But it doesn't really matter when the sun is out and the crew morale is high, and having the girls on board have been absolutely amazing because they've been such good help with Sierra and with the watches and like cooking. It's been amazing, and now we just have to wait for the wind and see if it comes up maybe tomorrow or the next day. But I'm just enjoying sitting up here and just looking at all the sargassum weed going by. It's so much sargassum weed, it's crazy. When we're sailing it doesn't matter so much, but otherwise it can get like clog up the propeller when it spins. Do anybody knows facts about sargassum weed?
I just know that it's real annoying.
I think
That is not a fact.
It is a fact.
It's becoming more prevalent because the ocean temperatures are rising, I think. I heard that somewhere.
Is that a Taylor fact?
That's a Taylor fact.
That sounds true.
That's 100% a Taylor fact.
If you've been to the Caribbean, you've probably noticed massive amounts of brown seaweed washed up on the beaches. This is sargassum. It was named by the Portuguese sailors who found it in the Sargasso Sea, naming it after the woolly rock rose that grew in their water wells at home. And that was called sargaçao in Portuguese. Many creatures benefit from sargassum at sea, including small sea turtles that use it for protection from predators. Other species, such as billfish, use the sargassum mats as sort of a mobile nursery, providing food and shelter as the small fish grow. Closer to shore, sargassum aids in strengthening sand dunes, which is nature's protection from high tides, winds, and storms. It's said that the recent influx of sargassum has caused alarm, as ecological and economic costs outweigh the potential beach nourishment and stabilization benefits from having modest amounts of the seaweed. In large quantities, beach sargassum can actually deter marine turtles from nesting, skew gender ratios of their populations, and hinder the survival of hatchlings. Plus, it always seems to foul my hooks when we're trolling.
We don't sail really well in 4 knots of wind. We're debating on whether we should motor sail or just go slow. What's your vote?
I want to sail, but motor sail.
You made your vote. What's your vote?
Sail. For now.
You know what my answer is gonna be. I'm seeing 1 knot of speed forward. I would probably rather motor sail until we get into a bit more wind.
Yeah, my initial reaction was motor sail as well. So we're tied. So we do nothing until Taylor wakes up and she can break the tie.
I woke up because I could hear sails flapping.
0.9 knots.
Oh no, we're going up. So do 1 knot right there.
It's time to motor, boys. I hate to break it to you.
The overridden boat has woken up from her slumber. Just until the wind comes back.
Yeah.
We got our wind back.
Nice.
Just in time for dinner.
Oh, 11 and a half. Look at that. Look at that.
That's insane.
Perfect.
What a great end to a fantastic day.
Day 3.
Fantastic day. Fantastic day. Dutch.
What a sunset, huh? Crazy good. Wow.
Up next on Delos, we navigate by the stars.
That's awesome.
So cool. In a man's
And also by the sun.
I'm gonna teach you guys how to use this real quick, and then everybody can start doing sightings right now, and then we'll figure it out from there. Now move the lever one way and watch which way the sun goes.
The wind picks up, but from the wrong direction.
So we've got the weather that we're battling against because we're trying to make easting to get around the pirate shoals, but it's not cooperating. Now blow it up, blow it up.
Ready?
Wow! High five. Yes! Blow it up.
High five. Yay! Blow it up.